Hello again, and welcome to another Spin introduction where we are introducing you to our regular panelists. And today we have Kaley Yerman. Hi, Kaley.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. Where are you actually?
I'm in California, Southern
Okay,
California,
Southern
a
California.
town called Fontana. People don't know. They're like, "Where's Fontana?" I'm like, "It's like an hour from LA."
That'll do.
That's kind of
South.
how they understand. Yeah.
South of LA. Yeah. At least you're not in the middle
Yeah.
of LA.
Oh, no. I hate traffic. It makes me crazy just having to drive out there. It's annoying.
I used to because a lot of people said people in New York weren't that friendly, but I found them pretty good. And I used to have a cartoon that said, and it had someone from LA with a speech bubble and a thought bubble, and someone from New York with a thought bubble and a text bubble. And the LA guy said, "Have a nice day," and the thought bubble said, "Fuck you." And the New York guy said, "Fuck you," and the thought bubble said, "Have a nice day."
Oh, see, yeah. So New
It's just
York is better.
it's it's pretty interesting observation actually. Anyway, now that we've got all the swearing
That's
done
true.
for the whole thing,
Oh,
when
I
you've
don't think
been
so.
maybe not, maybe not. I've been told you're pretty good at it. Um, I we've started off all our interviews in a way that is not normally acceptable, but we have decided to embrace it by asking our panelists to tell the world how they got into the situation that they're currently in. Can you tell us a little bit about your history?
Yeah, so when I was 14, I got in a car accident and I broke my neck at the level C5. So I've been quad for 12 years now. I'm
That's a
26
fair
now. You
while.
don't have to
That's a
do the
fair while.
math.
No, I'm not
Yeah, I
very
feel
good
like
at
I'm
maths.
kind of like a veteran.
So,
Yeah,
how
me
old
either.
were you when you became injured?
I was 14.
14. Wow, that's a tough time to get injured, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it was really hard. I was at the end of my year in ninth grade, so my first year of high school.
So, how did your friends react? That's something we've never. Yeah.
Um, at first, everybody came to see me in the hospital because, it's like interesting. They want to see what's going on. And then eventually like once I came home, they kind of stopped coming around and like they would tell me they were going to come see me and then they wouldn't come see me.
Because they didn't know what to
So I
do.
just kind of, yeah. And I took it to heart. Like it really like affected me and I got really embarrassed because I thought they didn't want to be around me because of the chair.
Yep.
And so I didn't even want to go in my front yard for a long time. I would cry if I had to go outside or anything. And then
Wow.
eventually I started going to therapy and seeing there like more people in chairs because the specific therapy that I went to is only for spinal cord injuries. And so I kind of like realized that well I can live a normal life, I can be normal, and then it just kind of made me like I guess more accepting of everything.
It's weird how it happens too, because I mean, they're probably thinking like, we don't want to go over there because we're going out to a party tonight, and we can't ask her, and we feel awkward. So they
Yeah.
probably weren't as rejecting you as much as unable to deal with the situation, a little bit like yourself.
And I think that like at that age they just don't know what to say. Like
I still don't know what
it's
to say
so
sometimes.
different.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and then when you're younger, you think more about it and you're not comfortable. Now I think adults just kind of say whatever's on their mind and it's not always right, but as kids you're just like you're awkward about it.
I personally think that would be one of the toughest ages to become injured in, because you haven't really matured, but you're also not a kid anymore.
Yeah, it kind of makes you grow up fast.
It does, doesn't it? All right, 14 years
Yeah.
on, how do you feel about it now?
Now, oh no, it's been 12 years.
12 years, sorry.
But
Told you
now
I was no good at maths.
now it's okay. Now it's just I mean, this is just my life. I've accepted it, and I try to just I try to tell everybody that you just have to realize your life goes on, so you can't sit there and dwell on everything. I mean, I need a lot of help with stuff, but I guess I'm used to it now.
So are you unhappy still, or are you happy?
Oh no, I'm happy.
Yeah, you look happy.
I feel like this is my second chance at life, so I have to kind of live it up, you know?
Say that again, sorry?
This is my second chance at life, so I have to live it up. I gotta be a little bit crazy still.
From everything I've heard, you're a little bit more than a little bit crazy.
No, just a little.
I don't believe that somehow. You just got to... Now, I don't even know where to go from this, because it's actually quite interesting to... It's everybody we've spoken to so far has a very different story, and yours is different again. So you're happy now. What do you want for your future? You say that you're quite incapacitated. That's the wrong word. See, I'm not very politically correct. You need a lot of help.
It doesn't affect me. Yeah.
It's true, whatever. You said you need a lot of help. How do you face each day? How do you look at going traveling and things like that? How do you feel about life in general?
Well, like right now I'm going to school, and I take online classes because that's easiest for me right now. I'm actually in the process of getting a power wheelchair, so I'll be able to do more stuff on my own. I'm in a manual chair now. Yeah. And I've been doing tendon transfers, which are helping me with more independence. And I don't know, I feel like I'm always going to need somebody to help me, so that's just kind of how it is. But
just make sure he's really sexy.
People. Yeah, that's what buff guys are for, right? Just
that's right.
They carry you around.
They're going to have some purpose in life, right?
Yeah, that's it. They're good to
I
look
can
at
say
and
that
carry
because
you
I'm
around.
not buff. What can you do?
Well, we could just, yeah, it's okay.
I think I need a lot of plastic surgery and a big diet to be buff.
We all need plastic surgery. It's okay.
Especially Carl, the producer. You haven't seen him yet? No.
Nah, we all need it.
So traveling is something you want to do in your life, correct?
Yes.
Have you been anywhere since you've been injured?
I've been to Vegas, just not super far, not anywhere overseas or anything like that. I've never been out of the country.
Are you looking forward to coming to Thailand?
Yes, I am.
Are you going to feed the elephants and do all the fun things?
Yes, and I'm going to buy the cheap alcohol.
And do you smoke?
No, I don't smoke.
Well, that's good, because the cigarettes are cheap as well.
I already got a spinal cord injury. I don't want to have cancer too.
Nah, that's all right. You have the spinal cord injury. Carl, our producer, can have the cancer.
Yeah.
Because he smokes like a chimney. So, just before we finish the injury thing, this is a really strange question. Do you think it's made you a better person, the same person, or what?
It definitely changed me a lot, and I would say for the better. But I was 14, so you don't really know how you're going to turn out when you're only 14.
True.
But when I was on my way to a party with my friends when I got injured, so that explains kind of how my life was going. And I was just super into just my friends and boys, stuff like that. But it brought me really close with my family, and I think I'm a better person now.
I know,
or I should say because of it.
My disability has made me who I am, and I'm reasonably happy with who I am, which is, I suppose, a good thing. And I probably wouldn't change my disability, because it's helped me become someone that I'm happy to be, if that makes any sense to you at all. I
always say I wouldn't change what happened to me, but I would change my circumstances. If they're I wouldn't want to be quadriplegic, but I wouldn't want to take away my accident, if that makes sense.
So you'd be happy to go for paraplegic, would you? Somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, but I can't say that because the paraplegics get mad at me.
That's all right. Everyone gets mad at me. It's all right. No, I
Yeah,
understand what you
it's
mean.
okay.
You see the benefits, and you just feel that there's probably a few too many negatives. That's all.
Yeah, I just see, like, I just feel like it's more so I don't want to have to depend on people. That's my thing.
Yep.
Like, if
Yep.
maybe if I was like more of an independent quad, then that'd be different. But I don't like having to just rely on somebody every day to just do whatever, you know.
Okay.
But
Now
I'm
I
still
want to.
happy. I'm not like
You're still happy. Yeah, I
depressed,
can
you
see
know.
that. You're into
Yeah.
tattoos, I've noticed.
Yes.
How many have you got?
I have 8. But I mean, I have a full sleeve and then I'm working on my leg sleeve, but I count those each as one individual tattoo.
So do you consider it a bonus that if you have tattoos on your leg, you don't have to put up with the pain?
Yeah, that's why I got them all on my legs. And I only feel half of my arm, so that's perfect too. It's cheating, but
Not cheating. It's just taking advantage of the bonuses, really.
yeah, that's the wheelchair perk or the paralysis perk, I should say.
Yep. Yep.
We
So,
have a few perks.
yes, I mean, it's like getting through customs first. When you travel internationally, you'll find out about that. You've got all the people in the queue, and we go through with the crew, and that's nice.
Oh, that's cool.
But I figure we get a lot of negatives, so we might as well take some of the positives, right?
Yeah, we need some.
So, Kaley, these tattoos, there's been a rumor that some of them are Disney themed. Is that right?
Actually, they're all Disney themed. My sleeve
All
is
of them.
Cinderella. Yeah, my sleeve is Cinderella, and then my leg I have Ariel, and then my other leg I have Pocahontas, Mulan, Sleeping Beauty, and then I'm gonna get Snow White. Except on that leg, they're all dead.
How can you kill Ariel?
No, Ariel's not dead. Only Pocahontas.
No, thank God. I
Mulan,
was going to
Sleeping
throw you
Beauty.
away right now. So who's dead?
Actually Pocahontas and then Sleeping Beauty, and then I'll do Snow White too. Mulan isn't dead, but her horse is dead.
Oh, but I mean, Sleeping Beauty took a poison apple. Of course she's dead. But
Yeah, exactly. And I have the prince, like he died in trying to get to her.
you are a twisted individual. Do you know that?
Because that's
Now-
my life. I think my prince died on his way to come get me.
Well, I can almost promise you there's a prince coming somewhere. What are you going to do then? Go back to the tattoo shop and have them all redone alive again?
No, I guess I don't know.
That's
I'll call him a knight instead of a prince.
I like it. And now I know we're going to have fun. That is one of the twisted things. Dead Disney. I've seen some pictures of you that are quite glamorous.
Yeah, I've done like a
Go on.
boudoir shirt. How do you say it? Like, those sexy photo shoots and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. They look pretty sexy. Thank you.
Yeah.
And it's very freeing to do that. I mean, they're great photos.
Thank you.
My question is, did you get any negative feedback from that or all positive?
I tried to stay away from negative people, so I don't really think I've had any negative things. My goal with that is to just show people that you can still be sexy and in a wheelchair.
Well, you certainly did that.
Like I don't want disability to be like, people, it's kind of like a taboo for people where they don't really know what to say or if it's okay to talk to somebody who's disabled. Like, I want them to see that we're human beings and we're still sexy and we're still sexual beings,
When I was young and a lot more handsome than I am now, and I had long hair, and I'd be sitting in a bar and you'd see a girl looking at me and thinking, and I knew they were thinking, I wonder if he can do it. And I would
Yeah,
look at
that's
them
always
and
their
say,
first question.
Yeah, it is. I would sometimes look at them and say, if you have an hour and a half, I can show you. Carl would
It
tell you
still works. You just need to get.
Carl would tell you I only needed 3 minutes, but that's another story. So,
We're
so
not
you-
going to ask him.
No, what would he know? Exactly.
Yeah.
So you see yourself as exactly the same as you should, a very sexual and very feminine lady,
Yes.
and you have the same desires and
Definitely.
wishes as everybody else.
Exactly.
So on the spin, you are officially our panelist who I know will talk about anything, go anywhere, and give your honest opinion on all of those things.
Yes, I will. Definitely.
I love that. And you can swear. Just give me one word.
Fuck.
There you go. Thank you. I just needed to get that going. I promised Kaley that she could swear as long as it wasn't 5 times every minute. And I know she's been holding back. She's been very, very good, actually. And,
Yeah, I'm trying not to.
no, it's
Using
all
my
right.
professional speech.
Billy Connolly said, and he's a Scottish comedian, that sometimes it's the only word that fits.
Sometimes. It's true.
There's no other word that means exactly what that means.
That is
And
so true.
He actually said, you never read, and he said, it's a very clear word, you know what it means. He said, you never read in a book, fuck off, he hinted.
True.
It just doesn't work.
No, it
So
doesn't
there
work
you
at
go.
all.
No. So we look forward to having you on and talking about all of those things. I'm going to put a couple of pictures online that you said I could about your glamorous pictures so people can see how beautiful and sexy you are.
Yeah, because this isn't my good angle, so they need to see it.
I
I should have got in my chair for this, but
I saw you ready for the show the other day. You were pretty done up. Carl was already on a cab to the airport.
it's because I had the good lighting. Now I'm just in my living room, in my
Right.
recliner, because that's my favorite spot.
Okay, before we go, do you see the spin as a valuable thing for people with mobility impairment?
Yes, and for other people too,
Why?
because I think we can educate a lot of people. People need to know more about our situations and just kind of, I guess, how to go about like interacting with us.
Yep. And
I
actually,
think it's
we learn
important.
stuff because I've learned stuff from you and certainly from Wade and Anya already. So we learn things about situations as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Anya, thank you very much for coming on today. We look forward to having you.
You-
I called you
called me-
Anya.
you called
That's
me
all right.
Anya.
I did. It's because I was talking about Anya. That's all right. Wade called me Canadian the other day, which is, what can I do? Kaley,
Hey,
would you? No, Carl's saying edit it out. I'll leave it in. I'm human. Thank you very much for today. Thank you, Carl.
Thank you.
And we'll see you in the next couple of weeks on the spin.
okay, perfect.
Cheers.